I have a theory regarding AAA studios. Firstly, the studio will start out small. They will have big dreams and strong ideas for the perfect game they want to make. Eventually, they do make a game. Whilst it's not perfect, and it's not to the studio's full potential due to funding, they gain a substantial amount of money and lots of eager fans waiting to see their next product. Eventually, with the money earned from their last game, they eventually do make their perfect title, and it becomes a huge success, both critically and commercially. However, past this, once they've finally achieved all they've dreamed, the studio's creativity fades and allows greed to seep in, and they begin preying on the fans. At this point, all the once great studio cares about is money, and they'll release an awful product. I believe every studio will succumb to this cycle at some point. Just look at so many other companies. This is exactly what happens with every once great studio. Bethesda, CD Projekt Red, EA, Ubisoft, Activision, whatever. Every great game studio will fall into this cycle at one point or another. And now, if we take a look at Rockstar and where they place on this cycle, we're here, right before GTA 6 is about to release. Are you feeling worried yet? Now, of course, it's easy to say all of this without any evidence, so we'll have a look at Rockstar's history and see how we've gotten to this point with GTA+. The awful trilogy remasters, the lack of care for GTA Online, and the abandonment of Red Dead Redemption 2. And an overall sense of greed and lack of care for the fans. Firstly, we began with the original 2D GTA games. This was Rockstar's first foray into the GTA series, which we all know and love. Whilst these games didn't live up to the vision Rockstar likely had, you could definitely see the potential of which was truly shown with GTA 3, Vice City and San Andreas. With the move from 2D to 3D, with a larger budget, better gameplay and attention to detail to bring these cities to life, these games put Rockstar on the map forever. And then, with the success of these earlier games, they went on to create GTA 4 and 5. At this point, Rockstar have come close to perfecting the formula, and as a result, they gain massive success. They've poured all their creativity into creating a genuinely great GTA experience. With the success of GTA 5 came great fame and an incredible amount of money. However, now that their creativity has been spent up, greed has sadly set in. I mean, after creating a game like GTA 5, which whilst itself isn't perfect, it is close to being the perfect GTA experience. Where do you even go from there? How do you top games like GTA 5 and later, Red Dead Redemption 2? Quite simply, you don't. Or at least Rockstar haven't been able to. For the past 8 years or so, we haven't seen a brand new GTA game, whereas before GTA 5, we saw one every few years. Before, Rockstar was creative and were always trying to create the best games they could, but now with GTA 5 and Red Dead 2, they have created the best games they could, and they know it. After achieving all they've set out to accomplish, they've lost their creative spark and their desire to truly create great games, and have instead gained a new desire for money, even at the expense of the fans they once desired to provide great games to. The proof of all of this started with GTA Online itself. What once had great potential to be a great online experience devolved into a glitchy, awfully balanced mess. What's worse is that despite all the issues with GTA Online, they continue to sell shark cards which give you in-game money for real life money. This was the first sign of greed, yet it wasn't too bad. We can excuse this. Later on, they began re-releasing GTA 5 on new consoles and on PC, over and over and over again. The first time they did this, it was fine. They did make some good changes like much better graphics and first person mode after all, so people excuse this. Then, down the line, they abandoned Red Dead Online, upsetting the fans of the game. Now, of course, fans came to the defense of Rockstar. It's not Rockstar's fault they abandoned the game, despite Rockstar not adding any substantial content to draw new players in the first place. They're a company that needs to focus on earning money. Red Dead Redemption Online doesn't earn them enough, they said. Despite the fact Rockstar have earned billions from GTA Online alone, they should be able to support this game. Let them do what they want, is what the Rockstar fanboys said. So, Rockstar eventually did just that. Now we have Expanded and Enhanced and GTA Plus, an awful, indefensible, abhorrent cash grab offering next to nothing for the fans. I've said my piece about Expanded and Enhanced in this video, so I won't repeat it here. So let's have a look at GTA Plus instead. You get 500,000 in-game, which is less than the million they were previously giving to PS Plus members. So you're actually worse off with this if you play on PlayStation. You get a car previously long since released for free, with a singular How Special Works upgrade for free. You get a free auto shop, which is a property many players will already likely have anyway. You get into the LS car meet for free, which nobody even uses anymore. You get to upgrade your yacht, if you own one, to the highest tier for free. Why not just offer the whole yacht for free in of itself? Why are they just offering the upgrades? Why not just offer the entire yacht for free? You get a few new ugly clothes and liveries, and triple and double money and RP on selected jobs. All of these incredible features can be yours for $6 a month. Absolutely incredible. Now, you may not be aware of this, but for context and to use as an example, EA has essentially got a Game Pass system for their games, EA Play, which is $5 a month. Now, this is how you know Rockstar are a truly awful company. EA, one of the worst gaming companies of all time, infamous for its greed, is giving you around 100 full games, giving you hours and hours of fun, for $1 less than what Rockstar is giving you for a few worthless items in GTA Online. A game, mind you, that has been ruined by glitches and mods. If EA out of everybody is giving you a better deal than Rockstar Games, what does that say about Rockstar exactly? Go play the Mass Effect trilogy with EA Play instead of this mess. Play some actually good games rather than this trash. Do yourself a favour. What's worse, what absolutely spits in the face of these customers, is the final feature. Rockstar is generously allowing you to gain a 15% bonus to purchase shark cards. For just $6 a month, you, the lucky consumer, are allowed to 15% booster shark cards when you give Rockstar even more money. Don't you feel lucky to be a Rockstar fan? Now, this is all awful and it's absolutely indefensible, but let's be honest, this isn't even surprising at this point. If you're not an absolute fanboy of Rockstar, you can see where this company is going. And I actually don't like using the term fanboy, but you absolutely have to be if you defend this company at this point. Rockstar of old are dead and buried. They're gone. The company that created your favourite game doesn't exist anymore, and you really need to remember that. Do I think they have the capacity to potentially make good games in the future? Maybe. Do I think the chances of that are decreasing with every scandal and every time they screw over the fans? Absolutely. With the likes of Dan Houser, Laszlo, and many members of the Rockstar of old gone from the company, are Rockstar Games even equipped to create something better than GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 4, San Andreas, or Vice City? We genuinely have to ask these questions now. It's genuinely worrying to be a Rockstar fan at this point. Will GTA 6 have in-game purchasable NFTs? Will you be spending cryptocurrency to buy the Oppressor Mark II soon? What I'm genuinely worried about now is if we will have to pay a stupidly expensive monthly subscription service to access GTA 6's online mode altogether. Like the MMOs of old, like World of Warcraft. Will we need to pay a monthly fee if we want to play GTA Online in the future at all? What if GTA Plus is just the start of something much, much worse? As a fan, the only piece of advice I can offer you is to keep your expectations low. And don't defend nor buy this awful GTA Plus subscription system. Show Rockstar we won't stand for these awful business practices. Only buy products that are worth your money. Don't just buy them because it's from Rockstar. If you're already doing all of these things, that's great, keep doing it. If you're not, think about doing so. The only way we'll get the old Rockstar back is by voting with our wallets. Don't buy these awful products. And don't defend Rockstar when they mess up. This is all we can do. I don't know what the future of Rockstar Games will look like, but all I do know is that if nothing changes, then we're witnessing the start of Rockstar's downfall. And in my heart, I truly believe we should be very, very worried about GTA 6 and the future of Rockstar Games as a whole.